Well, how you doing? Uh, you're right. I've been asked all these questions, I guess. Every one of them from one time or another. But I'll go ahead and move along with that. Where do you get your morality from? Where do I get my morality from? And please explain. Common sense. I just happen to know that it's wrong to kill somebody. It's wrong to steal from somebody. Wrong to hurt someone. It's pretty simple, really. I don't understand why the question is so difficult for people. Why they feel the need to have a superhero on their shoulder to make sure they do the right thing. Because do they are they just like don't know right from wrong or something? I don't get it. I didn't understand why they tripped on that anyway, because the kind of God they're talking about, I mean, if it's the Judeo Christian James Dick version of the Bible, pretty heinous, pretty nasty serial killer they got there that they're worshiping. So I don't know where his morality, their morality comes from. What business is it of theirs to ask me where mine comes from when they've got that? They have great morality. To each his own, and so on and so forth. Live and let live. I mean, it's just sort of common sense. Okay? Two, why do I accept evolution? And explain how I came to the conclusion. Now, that's interesting. Explain how I came to the Well, I like science anyway. It's not a big deal for me. I understand it. Okay? What else am I supposed to say? When they say theory in science, they don't necessarily mean that it's not really believed. They don't really know. It's not like that. Okay, it's not a literal translation. Like the theory of evolution is they call it that only as it's a misnomer now because it's no longer a theory. It's a fact. There are things that do evolve. That's all there is to it. Nothing they can do about that. Too bad. So sad. Blah blah. So, and for people who just because they don't understand science, and they don't understand evolution. Maybe they're too stupid, or they went to the wrong school. They might have went to a Lutheran or Christian school, so they didn't know. Well, it's just I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. I didn't really come to a conclusion that I was right. I accept the natural laws, for lack of a better term. I accept nature for what it is. And it's pretty potent in itself, trust me. Have you ever been close to a tornado, for instance, or a hurricane, or out at sea among the big waves? Yeah, you'll think twice about the necessity of a superhero. And what's my meaning and purpose in life? You have to make that that's your business. If you want a purpose, then go have one. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I didn't when I was younger. I don't remember really having a purpose. It's pretty much you know, got a job after school, went to work. What the heck else are you supposed to do? So no real big deal. The greatest thing I've ever done for others. Oh, well, I don't know. I can't say. I don't think I've really done a great service to others. I've brought up some good points in public before, like when you're driving in ice and you're going to a stop sign, put your car in neutral first and then apply the brakes without power to the wheels, the tires, without the power going to them, in neutral. They can't. The brakes don't have to hold back the whole car, plus the power. Okay, they only have to hold back the car itself and its momentum. All right. Anyway, so I got people to do that. Okay? I don't know. I just shouldn't have done anything, I guess. Was I killed for atheism? Hell no. It's just, why would you even think that way? Why do people think like that? I don't get it. Or that patriotism automatically means pick up a gun. Whatever. Why am I an atheist? I was born one. I was born one. The the deity, the worshiping God thing is just unnecessary. I don't find it necessary. And so it's pretty much, why do you people trust in a delusion? And why do you think it necessary that you have a delusion? How's that? Question with a question. Anyway, if I died and discovered God, it's just stupid. It's a stupid question. What religion is the most dangerous in your eyes today and in the past? All of them. They all have potential to be very dangerous because they're so intolerant. Name 3 peaceful religions you have no issue with. There aren't any. I have an issue with every religion. Okay? Tired of watching you people indoctrinate your children into these cults. Okay? It would take it. I just don't. It's what would it take for me to believe in God? A miracle? You know? I don't know. You know, the world would be a better place without religion in it. Then we could get back to humanity. And we could show people what we can truly do for each other without being afraid of some deity to force us to do it. It's the only reason the missionaries go out is because they're afraid of hell. The heck is that kind of thing to do? Aren't you supposed to be humane and you're doing this for them? No, you're doing it out of fear. I'm so afraid of my afterlife. What the heck's that all about? Humanity? Stop it. Yes, the place would be a lot better without religion. How do I feel about government and politics? I don't even think I need to answer that. Please stop this freaking mingling with the government. And they put under God in their Pledge of Allegiance. In God we trust our money. Even our president says, we're one nation under God. No, we're not. I'm not under anybody's boot. Excuse me, especially some delusional mass murderer. Quit it. They go back in time and kill Hitler, Stalin, his babies. Well, I don't know that they did all that anyway. I don't, that's a stupid question. It's a paradoxical question. I can't remember. Okay, why is stem cell research so important? Because it's stem cells, and they actually heal. They can actually regenerate tissue in a healed form. There was actually stem cells used on a child who was going through a sickle cell anemia attack, getting ready to die, and he got a stem cell therapy from a little white kid down the hall who was dying, I guess, or whatever. I don't know how he got it, but the guy, and he was with a match, to try it, and it was the only therapy the doctor could think of. So he just this stem cell therapy in the child with the sickle cell, and within a couple of days, not only was he cured, but his blood type had changed completely over to the donor's type. So you tell me, what is the importance of stem cell research? We get to play God. That's what some might say, fanatics, of course. And is abortion evil? No. I mean, nobody wants an abortion. Crying out loud. That's just nuts. The point to it is that it's a woman's right to choose what she does with her body. Criminy, why don't you people get that? To improve the future torture? What would the circumstances need to be to improve torture? Oh, well. No he's going into it, but there are a couple. Like somebody's going to really, truly, I think, kill a lot of people unless they get some certain information from them. Yeah, that's about it. Should you try to save animals from going extinct? Sure, why not? But then again, I don't know. It's kind of a hard question to ask. Why are you asking me? I really don't approve of capital punishment. There's too many people that get hung up on yeah, there's been like 25% are innocent being killed. I'm just not playing that. I can't do it. Yeah, but aliens, ghost spirits, and other supernatural, listen, aliens from another system, corporeal beings,